welcome and introductory speech. Very, very good evening to you, Sonia. You're the speaker for our Inspiration 2020 this evening. And I do not want to introduce you to the audience today because I truly believe you require no introduction. So I can't do justice to your introduction. And that's why that's a part that you will have to do for yourself. I honestly believe no one can do justice to you introducing you to an audience. So let me begin this evening by a very warm welcome to you and to the lovely audience. I want you to start this session on behalf of me, please, and introduce yourself to this audience.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Nazneen, for inviting me today to talk on this platform. It's absolutely wonderful being here amongst you all to talk on this wonderful topic which is the need of the hour after this entire scenario, where the world is moving towards social media, and it's important to know as how we all can adapt it beautifully and accept it gracefully and adjust to it. So, about me, a little as what I do and what I've been doing till now. My name is Sonia Conjetti, and I'm the founder of a Facebook community which is called as PULA, which stands for Pune Ladies. Um, about my background, I've done my master's in mass communication and journalism. I'm a mother to an 11-year-old. I have 5 years of experience in MNC and 2.5 years of teaching experience. When I was in my maternity leave, I was a part of a lot of Facebook groups. And that's when I realized the power of social media. And that's when I realized that I should also do something for our city, which is Pune. And I started this community called as Pula, Pune Ladies, which is today India's largest women group, city specific. And we have around 217,000 members in the group.
Yes, and I'm part of it, a very proud member of Pune.
This group started in 2015 and we'll be completing 5 years next month with 300 members. And as I said today, we are around more than 2 lakh members in this group. I proudly talk of these numbers because these are very organic numbers. And with the analytics given by Facebook, it's just like 20% of the approvals that we do. It's like, 10 lakh kind of requests that we get, out of which 20% is what we approve. Three reasons why I started this group is, of course, for the women of our city to connect for mutual benefit. I, of course, want women of our city to become financially independent, to do business, to earn. And third is to break the culture of silence. I'll talk more about it, of course, when we come to the later part of the session. We are also known as Pune's Google now, with more than nearly 1,500 posts per day in this community. We have nearly 6,500 verified sellers on our platform. We help women voice out their opinions and seek help when they are in really dire need. Also, when they go through domestic violence, they go through physical abuse, they go through rough marriage, where they have problems with their children, or when they're unable to get jobs, where they're unable to conceive, or there are many such problems, even through anonymous posts. Our group is known to be one of the best systematic and driven groups of Facebook, and we literally have something like a timetable and a very systematic group day wise, which helps people to seek the best help. Also, from Pula, there are a lot of entrepreneurs have today been the best entrepreneurs, where they earn anything between 5,000 to a lakh per month. And social media being the most trending today, where people have, like we all know what COVID has got people into situations where they've not been able to pay rents, and how they've moved their business entirely online. So I think that's what communities are now helping and supporting entrepreneurs. So communities are playing a major role nowadays. So that's all what Pula is about. We do a lot of offline meets, we do a lot of workshops, we do a lot of trainings. We help, women is that category nowadays where even after working for home, for their families, for their kids, they are the ones who want to socialize at the end of the day, who want to be happy at the end of the day, who want to still meet their friends, and we try to fulfill everything for them. So we try to
No
talk to.
wonder you have such a strong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was saying, no wonder you have such a strong fan following.
Yes,
You
so
have
we
a
try
very
to
strong
understand
women
all
fan following.
needs as, what can we do for them? We try to understand everything real time as what more can we do for you? How can we keep everybody happy? As what is more can we, um, we keep coming up with new solutions real time. We keep coming up with new ideas as what more can we do for everyone, and that's how I think is the real is trending nowadays. So there's a lot to what actually we do, and recently I've been selected by Facebook, where I had represented Pune at Germany on behalf of Pune by Facebook. The group had been actually selected, and God has been great. They have been kind to recognize the work that I've been doing. We do a lot of social service. I've won a lot of awards. A lot of newspapers, radio channels have awarded us, have conducted interviews. So God has been kind to nominate us everywhere. So that's all about me.
And the power of networking comes next. So all this that you have said has been possible with the power of networking. And that's what we want to know from you today. Because like the Pula women know, you're known as the Pula Ma. The Pula Ma is basically who trains the other women or guides them towards progress. And you do it via your knowledge of networking. And that's what we expect you to impart today. We want you to share that knowledge with us.
So Naz, when this topic we speak about the power of social media itself is a huge term. I think social media, when we talk about social media, so earlier media used to be written media, which used to be newspapers, used to be radio channels, and used to be that even there used to be nothing more than written or spoken. But now, in today's world, it's more about social. It's about Facebook, it's about Instagram, it's about WhatsApp, it's about Twitter. So, and I think that's what the world is progressing towards. Everybody wants, even I think it's not even about the young generation, even if you talk about our parents, you talk about the older generation, they know what WhatsApp is. Our maids know what WhatsApp is. Everybody has a smartphone. People know how to check news on WhatsApp, or click on links, read them. So the world is progressing towards social media, and it's very important to define the line between power and misuse. There's a very thin line, and everybody needs to understand as how to use it and not misuse it. And even today, the young generation, because of course this is the platform where it's come from a school, and I'm sure there are a lot of children also who would be listening to this talk today. So I would really urge a lot of children to always understand that never misuse the power of social media, because there is a lot of fakeness also that happens on social media. So it's very important to understand where not to get into the bad part of it, because on Instagram there's a lot of things where people fall towards the fakeness, the shoo sha towards the celebration of life. So it's important where we first talk about the power of it, the goodness of it, because you can do a lot of good work with, the power of social media. There's a lot of support that can be done, a lot of service that can be done, a lot of business and identity that can take place, a lot of work that can happen, a lot of skills, art, talent that can be shown on social media. Let's go step by step. Today, when I talk about a lot of support and service that can be done, um, today's time, which is the COVID-19, which happened right now, or even when there was, when this the black entire community took place in US, or when the entire floods happened, there was a lot of support which was needed. And how did people render the support? Did people go place to place, or did people physically, go to people asking for support? No, it happened on social media. People did go physically, but then how did they urge people? It happened on social media. And even, so that is what is important, is how do you seek support. So but what happens over here is that once you seek support, now you have donated. Okay, now once you have donated, what do people do is that they click a lot of pictures, and then they start putting up these pictures on social media, which is the misuse. आपने डोनेशन कर दिया है, आपने लोगों को जाके सामान दे दिया है, आपने आपका काम कर दिया है, राइट? उसके बाद आप काम खत्म हो गया है. But what people now do, the misuse is that they start putting up pictures just for the fame part. That is what I'm coming towards, is the misuse. So let's understand both parts of social media. So here first is always seeking support is the good part of social media, while the misuse of social media is when you start for fame, is showing extra pictures. So please understand that when you want to like the community that we have, a lot of such communities. There are food communities, there are women empowerment communities, there are a lot of communities which come together, which talk about, what can we do, how do we come together, how do we help people together. I'll give you a lot of examples, like the community that I run. I'll give you classic examples as the power of social media. A classic case, there was a lady, I think Naz would also know about this, or if there are some people over here on the who have been on Pula. This case happened a few years ago. There was this lady, and she put up a post around 2 o'clock at night, and she put up a post that her husband was hitting her, and she ran away from her house, and she did not have anything with her. She just had her mobile phone, and she just couldn't take the domestic violence, and she ran away from home. She went and hid in the fields, and she was living in a city, a small town in Satara. And she put up a post on Pula saying that I don't know what to do. She was crying. She said, I don't know what to do. And I need help. I need help where I want to get back to my parents in Pune. And this is my mobile number. There was one lady who was awake at that hour who had some connection in police. So she called up Pune police. So she used her, she used her brains at that time. So she called up Pune police. Pune police contacted this Satara police. Now Satara police, contacted this lady. Now the problem was that this lady could not contact the Satara police. Why? Because the family that she was from a political background, and that's why she could not directly contact the Satara police, because she was scared that what if the police could take her back to her family. So that is why she was scared, and she ran out from her home. So when the Satara police traced her from the fields and took her, she said, please don't contact my family. I can't tell you anything. Just take me away from here. So they said, okay, we trust you. Don't worry. They rescued her. They took her, made her sit in a bus. They literally traveled with her, got her to Pune. They took her to her family and handed her to her parents the next day morning. That's the power of social media. A lady who's sitting in the fields in Satara at night 2 o'clock was with her parents next morning at 8 o'clock in Pune. Could we ever imagine that this could happen on social media? But that's how social media can be used. And that's how somebody can support somebody. Another classic example, how social media can be used. This is one of my favorite examples because it's like a mother, a 10-month-old kid. A mother was traveling in a train from Pune to a city called Kota in Rajasthan, and she was traveling in a train Duranto, which doesn't have a pantry, and she was with this 10-month kid. So she puts up a post in our community saying that I am with my 10-month kid and I was carrying milk in a bottle, और ये दूध फट गया है, and I don't have any more milk. The train doesn't have pantry. It's 8 o'clock right now. My kid is crying. The next station to arrive is 10 o'clock, Surat. I don't know what to do. अब क्या होता है ना, जब ये शब्द आ जाते हैं, which is like mother, बच्चा, दूध, we all get very emotional. Now we all are in Pune. That lady is in a train, and we all don't know what to do. And this post is on social media, on Facebook. So we all are, you know, there are some ladies, mothers who are commenting that आप पूरे बोगी में पूछ लो, किसी ना किसी के पास तो दूध होगा. तो कहती है मैंने सबसे पूछ लिया है, किसी के पास दूध नहीं है. फिर कोई कहता है बच्चे को सुला दो. तो यानी these are, of course, you know, the mother must have tried everything. That's why she's finally asking for extra help. So somebody says, why don't you tweet? And the mother is like, मुझे tweet करना नहीं आता है. So the lady is like, another lady was like, okay, you give me your seat number, bogie number. I'll try. I'll tweet for you. Let me see what I can do. So that mother gives the bogie number and etc. And she says, okay, I'll tweet and check. Another lady says, मेरा भाई सूरत में रहता है. Let me try my best what I can do for you, etc. So everybody's trying, you know, and we are all praying कि क्या होता है, क्या नहीं होता है, and everybody's trying their best. So we all are praying कि बच्चे को दूध मिल जाए, कुछ तो हो जाए, बच्चा रो रहा है. We don't know how is it going to help. Finally, around 10:15, this mother comments on that post. She'll, you know, that she said she can never forget that day in the life, because when the train arrived Surat, and the train stopped at Surat, not one but two people were there with the milk bottles. One was the railway the rail people from railways, because they got the message on tweet and they got the milk. And second was a brother of that lady, because he could also arrive there at the platform, and both of them got milk for the kid. So that's also the power of social media, you know, like we all are in Pune, that lady was in the train, but still we all could, you know, get milk, like they could arrange milk for the kid. So that is also the power of social media. These things do happen for real. It's on us as how we can support someone. So that's how, what the power of social media is. And when I see such things happening, my belief in power of social media keeps increasing, and my belief in supporting women every single day increases. And that's why I keep running this community called Pula. I believe in supporting each and every woman every day, and I want to, you know, extend my support every day to my community. And I keep feeling, what more can I do, you know, to help everybody? Why not? Because, you know, there are a lot of people who debate with me that why social media? Kya rakha hai social media mein? Why do you want to do this? And I like, why not? I have seen so many women, you know, who have started their journey, started their business, or not business also. You know, there are so many things that happens, like people have lost their documents, people have lost their shopping bags, people have lost their passport, Aadhaar card, and they just click a picture, they put up on Facebook, and, you know, we try to match their names, we try to tag them, and we try to find the owner, and we find the owner and we hand over the documents and the bags to them. So that's again the power of social media to and that's a sense of achievement. You're like, wow, we've become CID, we've become, like, you know, the police. We are trying to help people, we're trying to do good. So it's just a feeling of achievement. You feel more human, you feel like
Also being
I'm sorry,
empowered. Also being empowered.
absolutely,
It's a feeling of being empowered.
absolutely. Absolutely. And it's the members who are doing this. I'm not doing everything. I've just created the community. I've just created this, platform where people are bridging it, people are extending the help. They are the ones who are doing everything. So it's always what help, what group you can create, what support you can create. And today, even the power is realized by the founders. Like today, when I talk about Facebook, because my community is on Facebook, I can talk about Facebook. Today, Mark Zuckerberg is realizing how big Facebook can, what a lot of facilities they can provide. They are coming up with marketplace, workplace. They come up with these pages, messenger rooms, Facebook groups, profiles. A person who is actually doing some business, and doesn't want to invest in a shop can actually have a page for free, can sell his products without investing any amount on a page, or in a marketplace, on a Facebook group. Then they can, like how we're doing today, Zoom call, you can do it on Messenger. So there is a lot of options that are provided on Facebook also. Today you talk about Instagram. Instagram is colorful, it's beautiful, it talks stories by pictures. Today the young children of your school, they have talent, they are into photography, they are into music, they can start putting up their
आज काय
talent
करू
on
आपण सगळ्यात
Facebook.
महत्त्वाचं ड्रॉइंग करू.
Himlata, please mute all.
Yes. No.
They can reach
You have to unmute. Yes.
there are live examples. There are cases where people have organic growth, like who are good with their skills, and they've started putting up their talent on their own profiles, pages, and people have liked it, right? We all are aware of that. So that's the power of social media. And we all know about networking. There are so many even groups in Pune. Like, why even talk about pan India and globally? I can actually give you examples. When last year I was invited to Germany, and I actually always talk about this, that we Indians still have similar mentalities. We have the thinking capability which is very similar. But when you step out of India, when you go and meet people outside India, you actually think, wow, is that the way that people also think? When I went to Berlin and I met a lot of like-minded people, we were invited. There were 103 global leaders which Facebook had invited for this conference, and we all were networking. And I met this man from Amsterdam. So I asked him what does he do and why was he invited here. So he said that he runs this community where he works with the government of he runs this community where basically he deals with the government of Amsterdam, and wherever there is land available in Amsterdam, he talks to the government of Amsterdam to give it to him. And I'm like, you get the land? Because हमारे यहाँ तो government हमें कोई land देने से रहा. So he's like, huh, because we convert that land as a green zone for the public of Amsterdam.
All right.
And I'm like, wow, what? So he's like, yeah, we convert that land as a green zone and a no development land, and it's opened for the public of Amsterdam, and it's like a no man's land. So it's like a green land where it's just like a park. And I was amazed. I'm like, such unique concepts. Like they just turn it into a land, a park, and that's what they want to do in Amsterdam. As much as, even if it's like a small, say 1,000 square feet or 2,000 square feet between two bungalows, convert it into a park. So that's so difficult in India, right? I mean to say that would never happen over here. So these are the kind of concepts that you get to learn when you go abroad, and that's what they do via social media. So people, they put up, they click pictures and they put up on social media that this is the land available next to my house, and then that is when they go and seek permission from the government, and then the government allots it to people for such kind of work. So there is a lot of
I'm
pod
inspired
group
by this.
also on. Very inspiring. It's very inspiring. Rather, there are a lot of inspirational groups on social media. People who are going through cancer, people who've got surgeries done, people who are, higher on weight, or they want to do some weight loss surgeries, and people who are going through some hair loss or who have skin problems. And people inspire each other. They put up their pictures, and like there's no body shaming. There's nothing, and people keep inspiring each other like, wow, you look amazing. So it's so amazing to see such kind of things on social media where people just, I am amazed. I Since the time I'm on social media, since you just need to go on Facebook, you need to type the kind of support that you're looking for. If you're looking for like a weight loss support, you just need to type, for example, weight loss groups, or you need to, like, some people are looking for some kind of surgery. You're looking like maybe some hernia surgery, or you're looking for a bariatric surgery, or you're looking like a hair loss treatment. Just type that, sugar, diabetes, or find thousands of group and support groups. There are amazing worldwide groups and people support you. And it's amazing to get such kind of support from people on social media. And that's the power of social media, where you come out of your depression, you come out of your stress, and there are so many people to support you. I think I am just going a little off topic with such kind of, but yeah, that's the power
I
of social
was
media.
just
And I
about
really
to say, Sonia, half an hour is not enough with you. We need at least 2 hours. Unfortunately, Trinity International
Actually,
School sticks
I'm a
to
great supporter of social media because I have experienced it myself.
who
It's
else would know
not bad.
better?
It's just
Who else would know?
we need to understand where to draw the line, because on social media there's a lot of bad things also happening. There's a lot of porn groups also. There's a lot of fraud groups also. There's a lot of other things also that happen. It's just on us that we need to understand as where to draw a line. It's on us as what to fall prey to and as not. If you need to do business, there's a lot of people who are ready to train you into digital marketing, into branding, into promotions. They are ready to train you as how to, grow your business. They help you with planning, deliveries, marketing, getting customers, everything. If you are into studies, so there's a lot of things that happen. So anything that
Thank
anybody
you
who
very much. This is,
ask me.
yeah, we need to open this session now for the question answers. I'm sure a lot of questions are going to be thrown open to you. So anyone with questions, please ask Sonia. You can unmute one at a time. Please ask her whatever you'd like to ask, please. So while the others are thinking or writing their questions in the chat box, I already have a few that have come in. The first one comes in from a very young girl. She's asked you, what inspires you to be who you are today?
I think I've already spoken about it as what inspires me. I just said that, I've seen the power of social media. I've seen the goodness of it. I've also seen as the bad part of it, but then, I try to ignore it as much as I can. It hurts, but it really doesn't bother me. Um, when I see the good part of it, I see as how people have progressed. I see as how people have achieved their dreams. I see life is much easier and better on social media, fulfilling their dreams, achieving it. I have got a lot of good friends. I have got a lot of fame. I have got a lot of success. Um, and that's what inspires me and helps me to continue the work I do.
Thank you. Thank you. We have one question in the chat box. Would you like to go to it, Sonia? Can you put that in your chat box?
Shweta, hi.
Shweta?
How do you deal with the negativity that comes with the wide reach on social media? Shweta, you should answer this. We are in the same boat. So Shweta is a very, very good friend, and really appreciate the work that even she does. The negativity that comes, see, it's a part and parcel of the work that we are doing, because there's a lot of misunderstanding that, with the work that we do. Rather, today itself, I will not lie with the people that I'm talking to. But there's one thing that I've learned is, with the fame that I get, there's a lot of negativity that comes along. People really misunderstand the work that you do. They don't understand. They don't see the hard work that goes behind the work that you do. They only see, like how it's like the celebrity work. The film stars, the cricketers, etc. They do a lot of hard work to reach where they are, and they don't see. They only see the fame that is coming on the screen, right? They don't see all the kind of hard work that you've put behind. So earlier I used to feel bad. I used to feel that यार ये लोग को बिल्कुल समझता नहीं है कि कितनी मेहनत मैं कर रही हूँ. But I now try to ignore it. I try to vent it out at home with my husband. I pour it out, but I generally don't show it on social media, or I don't show it to my community or to my friends, my family. I find that one person at home who's my husband, where I share everything. He trains me, he tells me what's right and wrong. And I think that's how I try to fight the negativity, because there are few people who, you can talk to, who will understand, but there's not everybody who will understand you. So it's okay. You have to learn to ignore a few things in life. Fadila says, thank you so much for the lovely session, Sonia. Thank you. Thank you, Fadila. Aishi Mishra. I'm also a member of Pula. I have queried that how is it useful in getting
a job in the pandemic.
Yeah, Aishi, so basically on Pula, Mondays is where you can put up a post for job, but then, we've now kept it open every single day. So we have a lot of, people who are from different organizations, companies, etc., who do put up posts where they have jobs available. And even if you need a job, you can put up a post where somebody may comment, if they have something available. So it's vice versa. Even you can put up a post. I hope you get a good job soon. I know a lot of people have lost their jobs in this situation, and it's a tough time, but I pray you get one soon. So please, as soon as possible, today itself, you can put up a job with your profile, and you may get one soon.
Yeah, we are all praying for you. I'm sure you'll get one.
Kids be a part of social media because people think it's harmful for them. Kids in the sense above 18, yes, they can be a part of social media, and they should be a part of, yes, you can always, I don't think they can be a part of social media, but then, you can minimize whatever, like having friends or whatever as per their age, and or vice versa. And thank you for the feedback, Shweta, and we'll definitely get back on one-on-one for talks. Siddharth, I'm also a member of Pula. I have queried that how is it useful in getting a job in this?
He's apologized. I think it's just a repeat question.
Okay.
Apologize.
Okay.
So there's another one from Dimple. This was very insightful. Do you think social has changed a lot? Sorry, I didn't get that. Sonia, can you read that in your chat room?
Do you think social has changed a lot? If somebody wants to start from scratch, what are the challenges they should prepare for? Social media has changed a lot. So in regards to what? I mean to say social media has changed a lot in terms of what? I want to understand that before answering.
You can unmute better. You can be interactive. Sonia, is that okay with you? Can we ask our participants to unmute one at a time?
Start from scratch in terms of business, in terms of what is what I need to understand. Are you asking like, somebody wants to start from scratch as business, the challenges? Okay, business. So, see, anybody who wants to start a business from scratch, definitely it does take time to get recognized because, of course, there are a lot of people who are already on social media. And always remember that when you start a business, it depends on three, four things as how unique your business is, how uniquely you in your business, the pricing, and what are you offering. Because today if you're, you are still selling clothes, shoes, bags, or you're offering, food or catering or something, there are already people who are doing this, right? And how much will competitive you're going to be, because you are doing business because you want to earn. So you will offer some competitive price where you want to earn, so you can't of course give it at a cost to cost price. So
Sorry
so you will always,
about that.
have to work on the entire way,
हाँ
and
माहिती
it will
होतं
take
कानात
time.
माझ्या.
You always need to remember
Technical
that
team, please mute all.
always remember that you need to chalk out your business plan first. Study all, study all your competitors. When I mean competitors, does not mean competition as such, but study a lot of Facebook groups which are offering, ways of business, that can help you to do, because nowadays a lot of Facebook groups charge. So understand as, which and the more you post, always remember Facebook works on an algorithm where the more you post, the more you interact, the more you will become famous. Don't only post about your business and leave it. You have to be interactive. The more you interact with other people on their post, the more your post is seen. So even today, if for example on Pula, if Wednesday and Sunday is a day where you put up about business and you leave it, that's not the way you will become famous. You have to also, interact with people on their other days, or put up some posts on other days. That's how your also post is seen. There's an entire study about दिखाई देता है. So you have to, like Mondays is about jobs or matrimony or some parenting, Tuesdays about recipe, comment, like, that's how you, even your post is seen more. So that's how you need to understand the algorithm. About, even likewise, today if Naz or Shweta or you and me all are friends on Facebook, and I am not liking anybody's post, and I expect that my post should be liked or seen by all of you. That's not how it works. So I equally have to be active on everybody's post for my post to be seen on everybody's profile. I hope you understand this. All the best for your business, Dimple.
Let me take the honors to read a few chats now, Sonia. I would like to do that. Please hold on. So we have a post from Mukta. She's one of our staff members, a very creative person. She says, thanks a lot for this wonderful session, absolutely insightful. I'm a happy and proud member of both Pula and Trinity family. Thanks for having Pula writers section. I do write sometimes in Pula. Members have always inspired.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And
I have something coming from Fadila. Pula and Sonia has helped me a lot to establish my business, and 80% of my clients are from Pula, and it's like family to me.
Thank you, Fadila. Fadila is a famous baker, and her brownies are to die for. Absolutely. Aishi, all the best to you. I think Aishi's added something more. 1 second. Business like Oriflame increases hope of job, work for whom, but it is really useful means in such difficult time. Who wants to waste money on cosmetics and luxury items? Yes, Oriflame, yes, it all depends, because it already has a lot of sellers. So in such times, I think Oriflame is an investment which is not a very high investment. You can still take the investment and you can keep it. I mean to say, if somebody's still buying, you still get a percentage of it. So that's not a very high investment also. And this can still be done on a personal level, even in your own society, in your school, college nearby, your friend circle. That can still be continued.
We have so overshot on our time in the Inspiration 2020, and it's the first time that we have overshot the half-an-hour slot. But we don't feel like stopping, so what do we do? It's very unfortunate, but yes, we might have to end this session here. I would like to ask the last few questions. Any other questions coming in? We have another 5 minutes at the most. Right, there are no questions. But Sonia, I have a request. So I have another colleague of mine online at the moment. I think I've spoken to you about her. Priya Mehta. She's one of your biggest fans.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Naz.
Could you please mute, technical team, mute all, please? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said I've got another colleague of mine who's at the moment a participant. I'm sure you know who it is. I've spoken about her to you. Priya Mehta. A big request to you. She's one of your biggest fans. Just a hi to her, please, would make her day, I'm sure.
Priya, can I see you, please? Please switch on your video.
Hi Sonia. I'm really biggest fan of yours. Wish to meet you once personally for sure.
Priya, I'm so sorry I couldn't come to meet you at school. Naz did tell me, and I think that time it just didn't work out. But I will definitely come to meet you soon.
Yeah, even I'm a proud member of Pula, and though I'm a silent member, but I really enjoy being a part of this community.
Thank you so much, and love you so much. And Nazneen did tell me about you. I'll definitely come to meet you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Sonia, I need to thank you. It's been a very insightful session.
If anybody has any questions even later on, please drop me a message on Messenger or via Naz, anyone, that's absolutely fine. And trust me, there's one thing that I would always, want to tell everyone, that do good comebacks to you. Make a difference in people's life. It's not always about money. It's about the success that you add in people's life. People will forget the good that you do, but God doesn't forget. So don't forget, that it's not a short-lived situation. It's about it's about the good things that you do for people, and it doesn't go waste. I always say it will never go waste. So just keep inspiring people, keep doing the good part, and it will always come back to you.
Thank you. Trinity International School thanks you and wishes you all the very best in all your future
Thank you
endeavors.
so much. Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you for being on this show. Thank you for being one of the speakers of our series, Inspiration 2020. It's something we do every Saturday. It's open to public. It's between 5 and 5:30.
Thank you so much, Naz, for inviting me. This was a lovely session. And if there's anything that I've missed out, if there's anything that anybody wants to know, definitely drop me a message. Take care,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Stay safe. Lovely. Take care. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Ma'am, may I conclude?